I hope so. You have created your daily morning routine with the help of three steps that shared in the previous episode. If you are not created your routine, go back, watch that, and create your daily morning routine with the help of three steps. One is career, second one is family, and third one is me time. Do you know what is the difference between an average worker and a successful leader? An average worker shelves the most tedious tasks till the evening, wary of approaching them. Eventually, they never reach them under the weight of the workday exhaustion. Whereas successful leader who knows that productivity starts when the sun rises and it's difficult to replicate that willpower that drives our mornings later in the day. So they always complete the hardest things in the early mornings. Willpower never restocks during the day. Smart use is the only experiment you can put it through. Conventional workers, whereas average workers, schedule their evenings for workout sessions. But in most cases, it is difficult to make time for exercise, especially when deadlines approach you and your nagging boss is at your throat. Instead, people who are serious about working out do so early in the morning. That is the reason many people go for gyms in the early morning. This approach takes discipline as the only disciplined world would defy the morning madcaps. According to the research done by Roy F. Baumeister, a prominent social psychologist, willpower, your willpower drops with respect to increasing exhaustion. To compare, let us give an example. Think about how our muscles are also susceptible to fatigue. Similarly, our determination decreases during the day. In the early morning, you might have good focus and energy. When it comes to evening, your determination and focus will be not that much high. It can be deteriorated. You may have noticed a parallel between these two impulsive lapses that are common later in the day. If you are sticking into a diet, it is easier to refrain from the eating things you shouldn't do in the morning. Yet you start cutting yourself slacking in the evening as your self discipline runs dry. Even we go for coffee break in the evening. Why? Because your mind needs relaxation and you feel exhausted. Like bodybuilders who endure pain to bulk up, you can develop persistence by diverging tedious tasks into habits. The main point here is convert your tasks into habits. Your self discipline regularly scatters from work tasks, hard thinking, communication, and online presence. The smartest decision is to crush the most challenging tasks, like working out or boring work, while your willpower is fresh and intact. Eventually, these unpleasant activities become more habitual through endurance and repetition. Remember one more important lesson: repetition is the mother of all learning. So, whether you are learning something new, whether you are practicing which you are already doing, repeat as many times as possible. Once you get to that next level, take on early morning productive activities and it will become so easy when you do more and more times on that same time every day, since these are becoming your part of habits. Initially, remember how we are using the mobile phones, now how much we are getting addicted to that. So more or so, accomplishing your habits will no longer require a strain on your endurance, conserving it for another tasks. Let us give another example. Take an example of brushing teeth. Brushing teeth everyone does in the morning, and it became a habit which does not demand extra willpower for its completion. Let us listen from the Roy F. Baumeister, who completed doctorate, become PhD and psychologist. He says like this: once things become habitual, they operate as automatic processes which consume less willpower. The task of this particular episode is have one routine in the morning which should be not usage of your mobile phone or your gadgets for social media. So you need to have your physical zone in the early morning, and your willpower, use it an asset. So use your willpower as an asset. So whatever the morning routine that you have set for, either you wake up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., before sunrise, set your willpower and utilize it very nicely for highly productive tasks, and convert them as a habit, like a reading or going for a gym or going for a walk or doing household activities. I prefer household activities should be done after higher productivity. First priority is should be high productive tasks, and then go for the next level of the priorities. We'll see in the next lesson about few more tips to implement morning routines and how to build the consistency. Until then, stay connected, keep progressing with your actions.